My name's Mike Roig, and the piece you're looking at is called the Watchtower. It's a piece made out of recycled metals and stainless steel, and meant to interact with the wind. And hopefully, it's putting on a little show of moving around and shifting around for you if you've got a nice breezy day. I've been doing metal work full time for about 20 years now. And I've always been an artist. But it was about 20 years ago, after a lot of experimentation with some other mediums, that this really became my full-time medium. Well, everything that I make is welded and fabricated right here in the studio. They're mainly, anything you see that isn't shiny and silvery is out of recycled metals that I'll get from the scrapyard. So they'll be pieces that have either been used industrially, or they may have had some other kind of mechanical function previously, and they've been retired to their aesthetic bliss there. The artist that probably influenced me the most and made me get interested in welding sculpture in the first place was named David Smith. And he was kind of the grand old man of welded steel sculpture in particular, and the first artist to really make that his main medium. And since I enjoy kinetic, which means sculptures that move, obviously one of my influences would have been Alexander Calder, who has a lovely show up at the National Museum right now. This piece is more or less an abstract piece, and the picture I had in my head here was to create a kind of movement that didn't necessarily continually spin, but these series of rings with these offset pivots like that are constantly shifting and creating different compositions in the wind. So sometimes it'll lay all stretched out and look very much like a series of rings that are kind of leading upward. And other times they all kind of come together, and it's a much more contained composition. And it's just, it's every time you look at it, if it's in movement at all, it's constantly changing, and the feel of it will be different. My favorite way of looking at it is laying down underneath it and looking straight up into those rings there, kind of the way it frames the sky. I hope you enjoyed the sculpture, and I'm right in downtown Carrboro, and if you'd like to, I usually keep 50 or 60 sculptures around in the yard of different sizes and different themes. So feel free to come and check them out and enjoy them.